Hello, this is Dr. Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a very special guest, Mr. Angus.
Hello.
And he comes all the way from Australia. He is one of my sponsors, my best sponsors on my new pickleball podcast, Getting Down with the Pickleball. Some of you may have heard the Pickleball podcast. Some of you are new to my channel. Some of you are returning guests. But I'm going to take a little time out to talk to Angus about his new cider that has just come to the U.S. or he's going to bring to the U.S. And normally he makes a delicious Chardonnay. And I'm just really excited that you're here with me today.
Thank you so much for having me or us, my family here at Dr. Don's Hacienda, I'll call it. So we don't have much of haciendas where I'm from, but it looks like one. Anyway, and I know I'm from, Australia, and they have that little shrimp on the barbie kind of vibe. But I've always, to me, I always sound like more like Ringo.
Yeah,
than anyone.
I think
anyway,
you look like him too a little
Anyway,
bit.
I'm Angus Spitzen, people, for you don't know. And yes, my family has a lovely wine line, and we are now breaking into the cider world. And it's been pretty lucky for us from where we are, but we haven't broken here in America, which leads me to how I found this place. And I was cruising around. I'm a pickleballer. I like the sport, and I love the banter and the things that happen there.
Would you say you're a pickler?
No, I'm more a pickleaholic, a baller.
Oh, okay.
But you're a pickler.
Yes, I'm a
You
pickler.
live for it. I just enjoy it. Anyway, I thought when I listened to it, hey, this lady, she's got a good thing going with her friend and the co-host and whatever, that guy. Mm-hmm. And then you go back and forth and you have these, and I think everyone would love this show. It sounds so real. It sounds like it's you two guys really trying to be better than I guess you guys really are. Because it sounds fantastic. I mean, if you guys are like this in real life,
Well, I'm glad that you enjoy the show, but I brought you on today to talk a little bit
but I wanted to let people
cider.
know that, listen, the way I even got introduced to this was because of the pickleball show, Getting Down with the Pickleball.
Yes,
I love that.
Thank you.
Getting Down Under with the Pickleball is what it should have been called, by the way. Anyway,
okay.
But again, my name's Angus Spitzen, and when we had started our wines back a couple hundred years ago with the great-great-great-grandfather, I had introduced or wanted to introduce, and mainly because of my cousins, the new line of cider. And it was really the Slip-ins that started the cider. But what got it going down there was the Binnins. And Hank Binnins, he's got a really good kind of, I don't know, more older crowd for his cider, Binnen cider.
Yes, Binnen cider.
Yes, and it's nice, but it's kind
of
nice like
and smooth. It's a nice,
but it's like
smooth cider.
Like it's comfortable.
Yes, it's a comfortable, nice,
it's a comfort
easy,
style
smooth cider. Yes,
that's right. It's more.
And Binnen is a wonderful.
Hank's
man.
been good, but the whole Binnen's been.
Yes,
But
family.
Binnen cider
Yeah.
is probably the most familiar style of cider they make.
Right.
There's also my cousin Bartholomew. He likes to be called, I call him Barty. But Barty loves Barty Slip-ins with a Z. They came up with a kind of more of a moist, wet style of cider that quenches your thirst without sometimes you even knowing, called Slip-in cider.
Wow.
Slip-in cider is one of the
Sounds delicious.
One of the most favorite ones down there. Most people like Slip-in cider.
I've never tried that one.
No, sometimes my wife when it wakes up, she just goes right for the Slip-in cider. Oh. I like the Slip-in cider, but it's more kind of like it perks you up, and I'm not a really good guy in the morning. But for our new line, the Fitzen cider, I think is just right. I think it's bold. I think
agree.
It's thank you. It's got I think it's got mostly what everyone likes. It's full, it's round, it's just enough. Kind of want more, but don't need more.
Right.
Style of a cider. So, we're breaking these three lines: the Fitzen cider, Slips-in cider, and the Binnen cider. And even though I've done all three,
wow, you are
trying
really
to get
cultured. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up the uppins.
Oh.
Yes, the kind of like not down by me in the down under,
Right.
in actually New Zealand, and they've come up with their cider, the Up and Cider, and Up and Cider is kind of where you want to be when you start out making cider.
Oh, okay.
When you're making cider, it's that you want to be up and cider.
I'll definitely have to try that. I mean, that sounds really good and really easy. And you know what? All of your ciders, once you try them, you have a good time. You just relax. You have a good time, and it feels so good to enjoy. Enjoy them.
I think right now we're about 64, maybe 55, 45 female to male ratio. On the slip cider, maybe more male, but the Fitz cider, the Up cider, and also the Bin cider, it's pretty much more. I think we're catering more to the female, so I'm hoping that we do the same here in the States. Well,
I'd love to bring you back on and
to get back on
and talk more about your ciders when you bring them to the United States, and also for you to come on to Getting Down with the Pickleball, and maybe we can talk about your sex life there.
Hey. Okay.
All right, folks.
Not much.
What do you think of that? Well, come on and join us on Getting Down with the Pickleball, and we'll be happy to see you there. And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Go down under and look up gettingdownwiththepickleball.com. There's always new shows I know you guys are throwing out.
Yep.
There's always some great new topics and fun little piccadillies. Antics you call them here. Piccadillies. Antics. Right. And I was hoping, by then maybe our psycho insiders will come out. I don't know.
We'll have to see. Well, thank you again for joining us, and thank you so much for being here.
I loved it. Thank you very much.
All right.
I do sound like Ringo more than I thought.
Well, you'll have to...
work on that.
Yes.
Cider.
That cider.
That cider.
All right. See you soon.